YouTube was there, Mr. Boys there, back with another banger in this video. Japanese stars Naoya Inoue and Junto Nakatani. Inoue challenges Junto Nakatani to fight in Tokyo. Let's get it. Um, these two are the biggest names in Japanese boxing. Inoue, a two-division undisputed champion, and Junto Nakatani, a guy they keep trying to sneak into the pound for pound rankings. Um, Junto, a good fighter. However, I don't think he's beaten anybody to be considered pound for pound yet, but I like him. I done seen Junto stretch people. I done seen Junto hit dudes, and them look like they not gonna wake up. All right, so we know he dangerous. He lanky, and he lanky for to be at those small weight classes. Right, he real tall. Look at him compared to you. You wouldn't believe it, but Inoue fights at a bigger class than Junto. That go to show how big of an advantage Junto got against them little dudes. But Inoue said, let's liven up Japanese boxing. Uh, at the Tokyo Dome 1 year from now. And Janto said, let's do it. So that was pretty much a declaration like, look, I'm gonna give you this opportunity to fight, and we can make this the biggest event in Japan for boxing fans. You feel me? And it's real interesting, right? Because this, I always wanted this fight. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted this fight. I wonder if Junto is gonna be able to keep up with Inoue. We know Junto got power, but we know Inoue got a wealth of experience, right? Um, Inoue is a great 2 foot puncher. Junto got a long left hand. This will be an interesting fight. Junto got to protect himself from them liver shots. And we seen Inoue get cracked before. I never really seen Junto get cracked or really hurt in the fights that I watched. I never seen Junto get cracked, get injured. So if we going power for power, I'm gonna say Junto might be more devastating. Cause I didn't see Inoue hurt dudes, but I didn't see Junto put dudes on a stretcher. You feel me? So it's real interesting. Um, And outside of this fight, another fight I always wanted to see was Inoue versus Tank. Like I'm gonna keep saying, Inoue versus Tank is a huge fight, right? Um, Tank Tank Davis is Naoya Inoue's Super Bowl, right? That's his Super Bowl because Tank Davis is only what 13 pounds heavier than this man, only 13. Bud Crawford jumping 14 pounds, right? So for Naoya Inoue to keep his quote unquote pound for pound number one spot, whoever got him pound for pound number one, for him to keep that spot, he got to jump 13. He got to jump at least 14 pounds, like Crawford did, right? My argument on why Crawford is pound for pound number one is because first of all, he was the first to be undisputed twice. He will probably be undisputed 3 times already if PBC wasn't so political and trying to block him from getting opportunities. Um, we know Crawford was blackballed, which is why it took him so long to get the opportunity. Errol did not want to fight Crawford at first. It took Errol 5 years to finally fight this man. Um, and outside of that, anyway, he did it quicker than Crawford, but that's because he wasn't getting blackballed. They gave him all the opportunity. But there's a bird outside of my door. But there's a bird outside of my door chirping. But yeah, bro. Crawford was blackballed. Anyway is doing everything Crawford already did, right? Um, Becoming undisputed twice, jumping multiple weight classes. The only thing he hasn't done is jump 14 pounds, or at least for the guy. And the only way that he can be pound for pound greater than Bud is if he fights Tank and beats Tank, or at least challenges himself and fights Tank. I'm not trying to hear all this outrage and crying about his frame this, his frame that. Bro, Tank walk around at 140. Inoue got to walk around at least 140. These dudes got the same height and reach. They literally have identical height and reach. So why not make the fight happen? It's just because they know what Tank will do to this dude. You feel me? But outside of that, Inoue is a good fighter, good 2 foot punching, good liver punches. Defense is very questionable, right? We seen him get dropped by Luis Neri. Um, had his ass tooted up in the air, but this is a good fight. This is a good fight for Japan. You know, everybody got some fights. You know, everybody don't have as much talent as America when it comes to fighters, because America is almost like an endless. Even when we talk about American Hall of Famers, specifically Black American Hall of Famers, after Rocky Marciano, I don't recall a lot of white Hall of Famers. Um, Jack Dempsey, I think he was white. Rocky and Jack Dempsey. Outside of them, who else? You feel me? And the dude that beat Sugar Ray Robinson. I forget his name. But outside of that, if we talking about Hall of Famers all time, we got Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Joe Frazier, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns. We got Roberto Duran. Right, he not American. That's the first one. And then if we keep going, Floyd Mayweather, Zab, Pernell Whitaker, um, we got Roy, B Hop, James Toney, right? Every era is like a golden trio, right? We had Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, right? Every generation is like three guys. Um, Now it's Devin Haney, Shakur Tank. So America gonna keep producing great black fighters. You feel me? So we got so much talent, but the annoying part is they convinced the talent that they shouldn't fight each other. Who imagine I would Inoue and Nakatani, which is pretty much like Tank Davis versus Shakur, or Tank versus Devin fighting each other. That would be a huge fight. But these dudes let the media, or at least Tank, is convincing the media that that fight is not big. So um, I'm proud of Inoue for making this fight happen for Japan. If only Tank Davis can make these type of fights happen in America against Shakur Stevenson and his contemporaries. But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit the post notification bell. Till next time.